So see value, differentiate value from waste. And we said we need special eyes to see waste. It's like an iceberg. And most of the things are hidden inside. And this is the level of continuous improvement. Yesterday we spoke about it. Something is, cause is known, solution is known. Just to do it. See, everything starts with a symptom. Even health issues, it starts with a symptom. Symptom, if unattended, manifest into a problem, which is called as an undesirable effect. All of you type UDE in the comment box. Undesirable effect. I'm using a terminology of TOC, okay? The theory of constraint. Undesirable effect. Any action will give an effect, but some effects are desirable, some effects are undesirable. So the cause is known, solution is known. Why bother? Just do it. Don't analyze too much. It is ad hoc. It can be done by individuals. Then we go at a process level. So just to do it, ideas alone, if you can identify and eliminate throughout, that's why we defined the lean as a mile in width, an inch in depth, and we defined the Six Sigma as an inch in width and mile in depth. How many of you remember it? So just to do it, ideas are across, which will give stability to your workplace. And process level improvement is process. You identify a bottleneck process and start improvement in that. And how do you identify the bottleneck process? We will go into value stream mapping. And we will find out takt time to cycle time balance graphs. I'm already sowing the seed of a time called a takt time. And that will tell you clearly where the actual cycle times are much higher than the takt times. Okay. So this will give moderate benefits. And then breakthrough system level improvements. When you call about value stream systems or across the company system, a policy level improvement, if policy is a bottleneck. Right? How many of you have seen, if you can relate, type ICR in the comment box. A policy of a company can be a big bottleneck to doing your business. Bureaucratic management. You would find marketing as a bottleneck, that's fine. You would find operations as a bottleneck, that is fine. You will find a policy as a bottleneck. The rules and regulations of the organization. All right, approvals, yes, all right. So once you have an end in mind of a bigger goal and improve your value streams, I'm repeatedly using the word value stream because we are going to step into value stream mapping. Rifam Nalim, he is facing some problems with finance department. I hope I have that liberty. Okay, we said Muda is a waste, Mura is unevenness, and Muri is strain. And Mura, we used different words. All of you type all the words that we discussed yesterday. Unevenness, instability, inconsistency, variation. What else? Whatever that you remember, you type, okay? And we also said Muda will eventually lead to more imbalance. Yeah, thank you for that. Which means that you're taking good notes, okay? And somebody asked, tell me the secret of writing a book. I would like to quote Jim Rohn again. Success is nothing but a few simple disciplines practiced every day over a long period of time. If you don't do that simple discipline, it will become Mura, unevenness. What does it mean? You start collecting. One day you write notes, one day you don't write notes. So the notes get accumulated. One day you study well, one day you don't study well. Unevenness. And that will lead to strain. Finally, when you want a gold certificate, oh my God, so much stress. Why is this Murali tightening up like this? Why can't you give certificates like that? How many of you can relate to this? Okay. So success is nothing but a few simple disciplines. Take good notes. Just start writing the session notes into a Word file. And then I said, have 5 parts to your book. Part 1, Lean Foundations. Part 2, VSM Foundation, Value Stream Mapping Foundation. Part 3, Kaizen Foundation. Part 4, 5S Foundation. Part 5, Problem Solving Methodologies Foundation. 5 parts. And each session, for example, Lean Foundations, 6 sessions, right? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5, Chapter 6. You, instead of writing chapters, you can write session 1, session 2, session 3, session 4, session 5, session 6. Then part 2, VSM Foundation, session 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then part 3, Kaizen Foundations, session 13, 14, 15, 16. Then 5S, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is it clear or not? And if you write every day, every session, you've got 1 week to write that. As you're talking, you can write the notes. And you can see the video and elaborate it. And if you finish that week for that week, at the end of the session, you have the book ready. And you get the gold certificate. Okay, my sincere request to you is, are you too excited so that, this is how life should be, a celebration in terms of learning. I love learning. Not to boast myself, I'll tell you what all I have learned. If you're all okay with that, okay? If you're all okay with that, okay? My daughter and son used to ask me, Papa, we feel bored, and don't you feel bored of studying? I did BE in mechanical. I did MSc in mathematics. I did MTech in technological operations. I did MBA in finance. I did MBA in marketing. I did Lean Six Sigma Green Belt, Black Belt, Master Black Belt. I went to project management to do the certification course. I went to Scrum Master certification. I went to Theory of Constraints and got TOC certified. Then I did PhD and got my doctorate recently, that is in December. The point is, this is not to boast myself. This is just that is what I enjoy doing it. I have more than 300 books on Lean Six Sigma, and I love it. Please don't write great, okay? With all humility, I want to say that it's not to share about what I do. The point is, if this can inspire people, if all of us who have come here, I want to learn from each and every one of your book, because the secret that I'm finding is, if you share your personal examples in that book, it will give an opportunity to learn from each and every one of your experience. Point number 1. Point number 2, I can refine this one content to ensure that it fits into latest methodologies that you are practicing. Okay. And honestly, I'm not, shared this just to, receive your grade or things like that. But the point here is, all of us, if we can finish this book, it will be a great contribution. The whole world should say, now, if you want to learn lean on India. How is that? If you want to learn lean on India. All right. Okay, so we saw some examples here. Okay, just for those who missed yesterday, you can type, what do you see here? Muda, Mura, Muri. Yesterday you have typed, but still, this is a waste here. I'll go through quickly because yesterday we have already gone through that. And we said this is, of course, Muri here. The second one. Right. And this is the third one. Those who had already seen this, kindly excuse. This is just the benefit of the new people who joined today. Okay, this one was a tricky one, and the new terminology we coined, Murari, right? Which means it's a combination of Mura, which is imbalance, leading to Muri, which is strain for the guy who is at the back. Okay, and this one, of course, we know it's strained too much, right? Which is Muri. And this is a pure waste that we know. And then we spoke about the 8 waste yesterday. The defects, overproduction, waiting, not utilizing, transportation. I'm not reading this stuff. I put that as study notes. Okay. And this is also your study notes. I'm not going to explain this. There are some operational examples that I have given here, and there are some transactional examples given here. And just by reading this, you will understand this particular type of waste. And I don't want to waste my time in explaining each and every one of this. That will become Muda again. Maybe it will become Muri also to someone, right? So, how many of you can take a screenshot of this? Okay, this particular sheet. Put that in the Excel sheet and share your own practical examples in this, what you have experienced in your company or any previous companies in your experience. Okay, how many of you will fill this and share it in the group? Type me in the comment box. Okay, why this exercise? This exercise is because it's very easy to download from internet these sort of stuff. But in order to appreciate and understand this waste, if you can relate to your own experience and share it with others, that would remain store carved into your memory. Okay, and you will be able to really comprehend and appreciate the type of waste. If you agree with me, type agree in the comment box. That's very, very important. Simple exercise, but very powerful exercise.